Grand Rising YouTube, Grand Rising. I'm back in again, as usual, to tap into this energy. I haven't even fully cleared the table for a fresh reading because as I was uploading and having difficulty by the way, the other readings that I just did, which is almost 2 hours in total. One of them is 13 minutes and the other is 1 hour and 41 minutes. It's a long reading. And at first it seemed like there was tea. Then this card brought out the energy of some kind of breaking news, but not a major, you know. It was more like a small print, breaking news. Gave me the energy as I was clearing up that this is something that has happened in the past. It was old news. It happened already. Somewhere down the line within the reading, it became obvious that this warning, this breaking news energy that I was picking up on is in regards to a child. For the first time, I found myself saying, me and the karmic energy is on the same page. We've now got a common interest, the interest of the child. This is all about the child. There was a child within the energy of the reading that was going to defend a mother in energy, an empress that was here in the reverse. These are the cards that I kind of left out. So this is the Six of Cups. I'm going to explain these cards. This is the card that came out with the ancestor deck, the snake card, shed old skin. Good juju came through this. And if you notice, I mentioned in the last reading, there's a snake around this goddess's neck. When I read this card, it was obvious to me then, going back to the last reading, which was overall energy, why this card beauty came out. Divine feminine number 13. But there's a darkness. The only time I'm hearing again, me and the karmic is going to be on the same page. Doppelganger karmic. Empress energy. Because regardless of what, you came out as an empress within the reading. A mother in energy. A wife even maybe. But a child's in danger here. Of defending you. And in a situation that he's got no defense or she's got no defense in, because they're fighting against somebody that was brought into their life that felt that they would, or you was hard done by. So now they're in an older position, Knight of Pentacles, because they're not an adult, they're a Knight of Swords, sorry. Now they're finally grown up, I'm hearing. From the Knight of Swords that came through, now they got a voice to speak about the injustice and the things that they saw. The Five of Swords is energy. This card, I'm going to read it. It says, the beauty of friendship creates an energy that is seen in a person full of love. Expressing your highest nature with another who is equally engaged rings bells of joy for all to hear. What can you do to heal the turmoil in the world? Become a true friend. Create your friendship bundle and hang it around your neck. You remember the snake that you needed to shed? It's around your neck. Is it that you're going to become some kind of friends with this karmic energy because of the mutual energy that you might share? The common denominator is the child. But voila, because more downloads came to me. And hang it around your neck like a great bird of prey. Feel yourself softening. Feel yourself, I can't even bring myself to say it. Feel yourself softening in a westerly right wind, knowing the grace of dreams realized. Westerly, westernized, because no. It says people are known by stories they tell. Your stories are constructs of the people you have met along your journey. Ultimately, the greatest and most beautiful is the story of meeting and sharing the journey with a kindred spirit, a true friend. Maybe you might just find a true friend with whosoever this third party energy is. Because of the common denominator, which is the child. I'm now getting the image. This is all breaking news of people sitting around a bed because of this energy. The Knight of Swords who lost their head, lost their mind because somebody tried to defend an empress. This Knight of Swords tried to defend an empress. This could be a son. This can be a masculine energies adolescent son. not a baby, old enough now to speak their minds. Look at life, that everything happens for a reason. The Most High makes no mistakes. Was the energy of the overall full major arcana card that came through for that reading. Again, this is the energy of Six of Rods. There was no success here. Somebody tried to doppelgang, and this is the card that came through. Somebody tried to doppelgang under the influence of an addiction of drink, of too much drink. Somebody tried to doppelgang. All of this is coming out over the energy of drink. This is what caught my eye, what made me come right back into this reading. This is the King of Swords. I mean the King of Rods. But remember what I said? There's the King of Swords here. So this is somebody that can have Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius within their chart. But this is them in their natural form on the good day. But cross them like I feel like this child did, and you're going to get this energy. And there's an Empress protecting this child from this fire swords energy. Look at the ugliness. Look at the change in their aura. And that's what a mother is protecting their child from. The harsh words and possible actions of this masculine energy. Because of their malicious and strategic ways of going about things in life. And when I read, you would have to go back. It's a long listen, I know, but it's very, it's so detailed, it's so specific, it's surreal. What I picked up on after I came through. But this card here that came through speaks of a husband that commits, that has his wife in a cellar. Well, not even his wife, he has a wife and he's going away, and he gives her the key and tells her she can go anywhere within the castle, but do not go into that one room because it will cost you your life. This is what the story says. When he goes, what does she do? The inevitable, she goes into the room. And what does she see? His previous wives. They've been murdered. So on his arrival, she gives back the keys. Me personally, I'm out of there. I ain't waiting for no one to come back. Dear John, I will leave a note and I'm gone. You know, because one of those. One of those. Anyway, so going back to this now. There's no defense in this situation. This Knight of Swords has he's not even half as strategic. You know what I'm saying? As this King of Swords, as his father, as the masculine energy here, stepfather or father, however it may resonate. And I feel like it could be stepfather because the card copycat doppelganger is here and it wants to be in the reverse. But I'm going to put it in the upright because this is a kind of another channeling, another energy that I'm tapping into just as we speak, live. I'm hearing live and direct. This could be making breaking news, live news. Seven of Rods in the reverse, how it came through in the reading, is that there's no defense mechanism. This Knight of Swords is no challenge to this Knight of Swords. I mean King of Swords. But then now, as I'm saying that, I'm hearing the David and Goliath. But at the same time, this mother is protecting. And I'm picking up the energy of the Holy Trinity. Mother, father and child. But look at this. That's destruction. But I understand the order how mother, father and child is. Father, mother and child. Because when it boils down to it, it's the mother that's going to always protect this child. This child came from her as her seed. I'm hearing investments. I'm hearing someone saw this child as an investment. I want it and I want it now. That's what I was hearing in the last reading. Going back to a King of Rods. And I'm saying a King of Rods because I feel like there's two energies here. Regardless of how I'm looking at it. If I look at it as people, there's two people here. You could be dealing with two fire energies. Leo, Aries or Sagittarius. One of your past and one in your current. One in your current saying, I ain't got time for this. I've been here, done this. I'm all too familiar with this kind of addiction and what alcohol can bring you. No success. Could then get caught up within this, having to defend this situation that's just crazy to them. They ain't got time for it. They're ready to deuce and walk out, is the energy that came through in the last reading. So if this is resonating, definitely it's a long read, but look at those two readings that I haven't even, it's uploading, but it's unlisted at the moment until I finish this one. Because when I was to start this one, I heard simplify it. That one was too long, but even now I'm feeling the energy of this one being so long. Something is just so long to have to deal with, to have to recognize, to be made aware of. Someone can't listen to somebody for too long. But there's a need to listen because this is to do with the children. Five of Swords energy, jealousy, manipulation. Somebody's coming and they're coming for what's theirs. Copycatted or not. Misuse of their mastery of a child. Someone tried to copy a child is the energy, and I'm just going to say it as I'm hearing it, as crazy it may sound to somebody. Under the influence of alcohol, there was no success over this manipulation. Why? Because it was unknown. Unknown actions I'm hearing. And I want to go in to find out a bit more, so I'm going to press pause a minute and come back in. I took a pause to come back in, but listen to the song. It's a coffee song, Should I Let Me Go? If you love me, should I let me go? And that was the title of my last reading. It's relevant. I'm going to attach this to the description. In most of my readings, I've always attached something to my description because I'm audiovoyant, clairvoyant, vision, movies, music. My own music comes through. What I want to do is tap into this child's energy, because the Four of Pentacles came through. I haven't got it out here, but the Four of Pentacles, or have I? No, the Four of Pentacles came through. There's something that this child witnessed. There's something that this child witnessed. Some kind of fight. Because I'm not going to find it now, because I'm just guided to find it. Yeah, this child saw some kind of fight. That's the card that came through also. This is the Four of Pentacles that came through, and it's this child that caught my eye. Something was seen over the wall. Something was taken. This child saw something being taken. And I'm hearing this child saw the piss being taken. This is the Empress, and I wanted to leave her out actually. She came through in the reverse. And I feel like this is the Empress. That this I keep saying Knight of Pentacles, so it could be an air sign child, or a Leo, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. I'm hearing someone's got a lot of children. Could that be 6 children somebody may have? But one of these children feel the need to protect this Empress that came through in the last reading here in the reverse. Going back to another reading that I did, which was an energy of the child. And the card that came through was You Earned Your Stripes. Going back to the last reading that I did, that this is connected to, where the overall energy came through was the Empress in the upright from the Major Arcana cards. The card that I also wanted to leave out, I'm trying to remember all of my channeling, that messages that I got. There's a father who was looking for a child. A father's looking for a child that a mother's trying to protect from a manipulative, strategic, masculine energy. Going back to the message that I gave of the cat, going back to the last message, I won't repeat everything. But yeah, this is the Empress that came in the upright. Overall, this is an Empress. This is an Empress that made ends meet. Right now I'm hearing the I huff and I puff and I'll blow your house down. Which one? I don't know. Did any come with fire? I can't remember. That's the Three Little Pigs story. I huff and I puff and I blow your house down. Someone's looking for a child that a mother's protecting here, and Empress here in the reverse is protecting. This Empress here in the reverse may have had to take on a lot. Had to jump hurdles, had to defend. I'm hearing my song now. Me woulda never walk and left me picnic them. For love no money, not even a friend. Now if no but not even for when. Me say enough of them and out me say them weak to them bend. King of Swords in the reverse. Left them baby mother for your work and defend. You see it there? Work and defend. There's no success. It was hard. Or there is success because nevertheless there's an Empress here. To work and defend. Seven of Wands in the reverse. To work and defend. 13. Break it down to 13 again. 6 and 7 is 13. And then when you look at card number 13 that came through, which is the beauty card. Friendship bundle. Watch your friends that you keep, because every one of your friends was looking at your downfall. They saw this and they had no empathy. Let me just say it like that, going back to the wordings of the last reading. There was no empathy. There was joy. There was a kind of I don't know. There was definitely people looking in. And we can have up to 13 people, up to 26 people. 7. Not realizing that this was all part of your destiny, all part of your path. But either way, it was affecting you. It was affecting your beauty and what it was that you was giving to yourself. Empress is here in the reverse. Affecting what it is that you was possibly even to give to your children. Knight of Swords in the reverse. Now, this Knight of Swords is wanting to defend the maliciousness against a mothering energy. This Knight of Swords, I'm picking up the energy of can't believe how you can still forgive and move forward and have this snake around your neck. Even after all of the messages and the wisdoms and the experiences and the truth that's come through. Right here I'm looking at the Raven card that says prepare for a change. There should be changes, positive changes that should have been made within this time. I'm feeling a separation here. But instead, it's like this child don't understand why you're looking to forgive. What's the overall energy in regards to this part of this reading? In regards to the energy of this reading, which feels very much like a breaking news. There's a need to be mindful here. And look who wants to come through again, this Fool. Now, I'm seeing him heading the other direction. Heading towards this snake friendship energy. Prepare for some kind of change. Tell me more about the energy of this Knight of Swords. Why is this Knight of Swords here? That's the energy around and within this Knight of Swords. It wants to fall on the Mr. Dragon with the rum and the magnum, feeling unworthy due to child abuse, making bad choices repeatedly, like I just said. Tell me more about this energy here with this Five of Swords. No place like home. I'm here and I feel safe. I feel safe. This Knight of Swords is talking about the energy in and around their home. What's the energy of this Knight of Swords towards this Knight of Swords? Nothing has gone unnoticed. The Most High sees all. What's this Knight of Swords' energy towards this Empress here? This Empress here in the reverse. I'm hearing no words. What's the energy of this Knight of Swords towards this Empress? Religious factors. Sees you as somebody who's checking yourself. Changing up a little bit. Different from before. Tell me more about the energy. They pushed me in the corner. That's a song. I'm going to attach it also to this. So maybe this Knight of Swords is feeling a bit isolated, neglected from this Empress in the reverse. And it would also explain why she's in the reverse, because the giving and giving and giving and the heaviness of taking all of this. It's a lot. Tell me more about this energy. Mothering, nurturing and feminine energy. So there's definitely an energy of feeling a neglect and abandonment. Not enough nurturing energy from this Empress here in the reverse. But yet this Knight of Swords still wants to protect her mothering energy. I'm literally running out of space rapidly, like 42 seconds. Tell me more about the energy of this Knight of Swords towards this King of Swords, King of Wands. Your best friend could be your worst enemy. Only your friends knows your secret, and only your friends then can reveal it. Tell me more. Whose child needs protecting and from who? A Karmic, I wear my son tea. And what is me here? So you're pulling from the bed, from the blood knot sheet. Karmic, I wear my son tea. Storage space. I had to press pause for a while. So where was I? Whose child needs protecting and from who? So this is the Karmic's energy somewhere around here. The Karmic's very much in the heights of all of this. The common denominator is this child. But now able to speak. Or there's something around the energy of this child that's coming forward, that's coming through. There's also an energy of child abuse here. This child feels pushed in the corner. But it's okay, is what the song says. You live and you learn kind of an energy. Such is life. That's the kind of energy. This child is kind of conscious. Nothing is unnoticed. The Most High sees all. This child knows that the Most High sees all. Trying to find that card, what it said. Your best friend could be your worst enemy. Only your friends know your secret, and only your friends can reveal it. This child saw something. I don't know what it is that this child saw with the Four of Pentacles. Why is this Four of Pentacles here? Eating disorder. Four of Pentacles is when someone holds on to something, unable to release something. Tell me more. What did this child see with the Four of Pentacles in regards to this energy of this eating disorder? No place like home. This child was saying no place like home is what I'm picking up on. This child saw something around a Karmic's best friend. Your best friend could be your worst enemy, and that flew literally over here. 1 second. It says isolated homebody a lot of the time. kill or be killed. Was this? It's almost like this child was even threatened. Just like how this card, if you go into that room and this energy was threatened with their life, this child could have been threatened with their life if they revealed what it is that they saw. Karmic, where my son teeth, and what is me here say you're drawing from the bed, from the blood, nah shit. From this point onwards, I'm triggered. So from this point onwards, I apologize from now. Because for me, the vulnerableness for me, what gets me triggered is the vulnerable. When they say pick your battles wisely, listen, for the sake of my child, I will side with this karmic in order to bring down this king of wands or this king of rods or whosoever it was is. Who's responsible. Me woulda never walk and left me pitney them. For love no money, not even a friend. Now if no but not even for when. It's like a masculine left the child with a karmic energy. And there was untold things that took place. That's why the energy of truth came through. Truth is now being revealed around these snakes. It's like there's some kind of exchange of a communication. And I picked it up in one of my other readings. There was a mother, I think it was New Year's. There was a mother of air card that came in reverse, and the card that clarified that was unblock. So it's like this, somebody's wanting to have communication with you that you've got blocked. But I forgot to go back in and read that energy as in what was the message that wants to come through. But I very much feel like it's this. Somebody now wants to spill the beans in regards to that's the card that came out in the last reading. Somebody's now ready to come towards you to spill the beans in exactly how grisly these people are and what they would do. And I feel like what they would do in order for the victory for them to have a child. There's dark magic around it all. And it involves your child and the DNA of your child. That's the energy I'm picking up on here. Karmic, you're where my son tea. And what is me here say you're drawing from the bed, from the blood, not she. Karmic, you're where my son tea. Him never tell you say me is a girl and me hard to defeat. And now I'm hearing that song. Why if he take him back? You understand? Now, this karmic, going back to the reading that I did in my last one yesterday. Not the one connected to this, but yesterday. This karmic had reaped what they sowed. How they met this masculine is the very same way they lost the masculine. So now this karmic energy is coming towards you for information of how did you do it? How did you defeat this? How did you slay the demon? Going back to another reading that I did that's titled You Slayed the Demon, literally. Then I want to collaborate with you to take down whosoever this is that's caused harm to them and their child that they're now needing to protect. I'm hearing, where was you when my child needed protecting? This is becoming less of a fight now and more of an argument, is the energy I'm picking up on. I'm hearing a discussion, a debate. It's like it's lessening down. In regards to the over this child, something over this child. There's like a discussion over this child. That's now older now. No longer the Page of Swords, now the Knight of Swords. Getting up there in age. Is what I'm picking up on. What's the energy around this Fool? There's a lot. Diary of a mad woman wanting to see karmic justice, legal justice. I need to discuss the birds and the bees. Life development stages explained. And Knight is now becoming a king. This child may now becoming a father. Is what's triggering all of this. I'm hearing a child now telling their father, I'm not going to be like you. Protection and prayer. Look at that. And look at that teenage pregnancy. Always fighting against life traces, spiritual beliefs, mixed with that spiritual factors, religious factors. Sorry. So this child is kind of on a conscious level. They're kind of like-minded, like the Empress. They're learning a lot from the Empress because, like I said in one of the other readings that came through, was you've earned your stripes. This Knight of Swords recognizes the struggle that this Empress has been through as a mother, as a woman. I'm hearing no trace, no defense. But there's a Knight here that's going to become a father. Somebody's child is now becoming a father. Or a mother. This is the Fool energy, Leo, Aries, or this is Aries energy. But the energy is, look at life, that everything happens for a reason. Somebody now is moving out into the world more knowledgeable with all of this red. I'm moving on from all of that. This energy saying I'm moving on from all of that. But be mindful, because this leap of faith is leaping straight into the snake, that you may just become friends with the snake. Cycle repeating itself again. Tell me more about this energy and look at life, that everything happens. It says connecting with earth, I need to walk barefoot, stand on the grass, root chakra activation, exactly that. Healing from all of this, looking at it like, whoa, you're sitting on top of that mountain, Moses at the top of Pisgah, looking at the promised land kind of energy. Like, what was that? That is some craziness. Argumentative, physical, verbally abusive, neglect. You understand? Warrioress energy, all of that. You're seeing it all. You've seen it all. Whosoever this child is, they've seen it all. In a time of isolation, in a time when they were in a hermit energy themselves, in a time when they was in a place of home. No place like home. That's the foundation. There was no place like home. You couldn't make this up, what they saw within the home, where I see doppelganger underneath this. This child probably saw a lot of mixture of alcohol in regards to making bad choices on a repeat. But this child saw something around the best friend. Your best friend could be your worst enemy. Only your friends know your secret, and only your friends them can reveal it. And that's what I want to tap into, because whatever this is, tell me more about this energy. Yeah, look at that. You can't even look at this. Look what this child saw. This child saw somebody sleeping with a close friend, somebody who they deemed as somebody who should have been a friend, in the kitchen. Fatal attraction and lustfulness. This could have been in lockdown, and it fell right on the eating disorder card. In the kitchen. This could have made a child be physically sick in what it is that they saw. It's coming around the energy of religious factors and no place at home. This child just wanted to go home after that. It made them physically sick. It was morally wrong, religious factors. I'm seeing this child say, that's not my mum. I'm seeing this child say, but it looks like her though. But there's a lot of alcohol involved. This Empress who looks like this child's mothering figure. This could have been the same Empress that pushed this child in the corner. This may not have been you, Divine, that pushed this child in the corner. This could have been this karmic energy. And what this mean here, so you're drawing from the bed by the blood knot. And what this mean to say here, that you're drawing by the arm from the blood knot sheet. To the point a child feels like his arm is discalated. I didn't even know what to ask, but nevertheless, it says time to unwind with friends. And I was just looking at this in disgust, like I was thinking that poor child, what did they see that made them physically sick? Probably they started off with a few friends over having a drink during lockdown. But when the lights went off and everybody should have been in bed, this child was wondering, probably wanted to go to the bathroom. As I'm seeing the alcohol spill, looks like urine, you know. Probably wanted to go to the bathroom. And witness some BS on the kitchen counter that made them physically sick. Was this child noticed? Ascension. I'm hearing, oh look at that. What I just heard is, they might get big. Careless, doesn't have no empathy, no care in the world to what this child just saw in regards to this third party situation. You understand? As far as they're concerned, they're enjoying themselves so flipping much that as far as they're concerned, the child big. The child probably just saw it through a closed door, to be fair. You understand? The child was told to lie to the Empress. So the child was seen. The child probably walked into the room and it's now creating inner demons and addictions for this child. Tell me more about the energy of these snakes. Red string of fate. They live in a fast life. All they do is have threesomes. That's what they live for. To get drunk and just have sex on the kitchen counter, where children can just walk in and then just be threatened in the energy of the five of swords that I saw, where you saw that king of rods lose their mind into the king of swords in the reverse. Red string of fate. Tell me more about this energy. They ain't got no understanding to what it is. This fatal attraction, this lust, for energy that they just literally walked in and seen. Down to even the child saying this ain't got nothing to do with consciousness. You understand? This is just all about their ego. This is ego. Even down to the child knows this is ego. This is down to a power struggle. This is just down to a knight wanting to be a king. You understand? Get it where they can. And then a child was told to lie. What was this child told to lie in regards to? Tell me more about this energy of the lies that keep on growing. I'm hearing auntie. This child was told to call this energy auntie or uncle. Tap into your intuition. It's like as a mother, you just know your child. You know your child when something has been changed within them. Something's changed your child, and you might not have an inner standing to what, but your intuition is kicking in. Like certain things just don't make sense to you. A Karmic, how we miss auntie? You think him when he come home say me not gonna see it? Him never tell you say me is a girl and me hard to defeat. You saw through the ego. You saw something else was going on. And that's what made you dig deeper. That's probably what started and triggered off your ascension. The fact that a child needed protecting, and from who this child needed protecting from, was just disappointing. So shocking. A fathering energy that already was causing so much grief and physical and emotional stress to you that you needed to do some form of massaging. This is something that you needed to relax off from, but it's something that the lies just keep on growing. Ego, big ego, power struggle. But you just need to relax and tap into your intuition, into your higher power. Meditate and see through and see past these illusions and these lies that was created around this child. The main focus right here is the child and the child's psyche and mental. Because now this child, to me, in regards to the energy of this reading, is now becoming a parent. Going back to the reading that I did of recently, a knight becomes a king. In regards to the loss or the growth of our empress. It's all relevant. Tell me more about this energy here of this third party. Now I've got high frequency and the plane goes over my head. Tell me more about the energy of this third party. No progress. Something didn't work out in the winter. Tell me more about this energy of no progress in regards to this third party. Longing for you. Someone was living a fast life. No time for it. No time to miss nobody in this situation. But it turned out to be something that was no progress. Their ego got them nowhere. Fast. Going nowhere. Fast. This lustful energy lifestyle after the lockdown, the novelty I'm hearing wore off. The lie of it all, the illusion of it all, the novelty, Pinocchio, wore off. Tell me more about this energy of no progress, winter. Getting aroused, sex kitten. Yeah, the novelty wore off. After that there was nothing, because it was only ever about the sex. It was never meant to be to settle down. Amen. Amen. And get that man that help me life. Like this Karmic zipped up and was ready to dip. A young energy. Anytime I catch myself speaking like that, I'm not saying that I'm old, but you know, that's the age group of my daughter, my oldest child. So when I find myself talking like that and running joke, it's a young energy. But somebody was in their ego when they was with this young energy. But it shot the hell out of somebody's child. Like, that's not my mum, I'm hearing it again. Deep. Wow. Date nights are needed. That didn't even happen. It wasn't even like there was no date nights. I'm picking up that one night stand energy. Like, 1 minute there was drinks going on, and the next minute this child just saw a whole heap of nastiness on the kitchen counter and then was told to lie about it. Because somebody was within their ego. Because there was no progress that even came from it. Tell me more about this energy of fast lifestyle. Absent judgmental father was betraying. These are the two cards that literally came out on top of winter. I can't make it up. It's as straightforward and direct. Say it frank like granny and as real as granddad. You understand? Rebuke these kind of energies out of your life is what I'm picking up on now. Longing for your... And these are the kind of snakes that you want to keep around your neck. This ruthless, judgmental, absent, I'm hearing argumentative father. Come on now, man. That is... It's wow. Bottom of the deck. Cold-hearted. Whosoever this absent father is, they're cold-hearted. This child can't understand. This snake is literally, there's so much emphasis on snakes right here in this reading. I'm gonna say there's one reading, but it's gonna be broken down to 3. Yeah. Third party energy. There's so much snake energy. That you've met along your path, number 7. And you still remain to be good. You're all about the love and the light. Regardless. You're all about the love and the light. You're all about the good juju. You know about the dark juju. You understand? You know about it, or at least you're learning about it. You're understanding the truth behind it all because of these people's darkness. Through their darkness, you found your light. For whatever took place in regards to this child, and the truth of trying to get to the bottom of what happened with this child is what created this ascension for somebody. For you, I feel like. Tell me more about this energy of this ascension. For those who's resonating with the energy of this reading. Passion. Someone's trying to figure out if there's still a lighting for them, if there's a passion in regards to the energy of the Two of Cups, even though they stepped outside of the Two of Cups. They tried to avoid the candle burning out, but nevertheless it burned out, and it created an energy of ruthlessness within them, judgmental and absence. Going back to the other reading, this came through, where the return of the Emperor, they're coming back to see whether there's still passion burning in the connection that they had, even though they indulged elsewhere in regards in their ego, even though they told their child to lie in regards to what the child saw that made a child possibly feel physically sick, is the card that came out. They just wanted to go home. The card came through, no place like home, because of this betrayal. Someone tried to burn out your light. I'm hearing someone say they can't believe that someone's still going, someone's still standing after all that was said and done. With this fast lifestyle of this pure betrayal. Having kids kind of all over the place, up and down, from left to right. Fast lifestyle. But you're not even there, you're absent, you're judgmental, you're ruthless. You understand? There's an energy of longing for you here in the reverse. You're not even missing the children here. Absent father. What kind of lifestyle is that? If you can only see my facial expression right now. Someone's disgusted in somebody's parental approach and their fast betrayal of a lifestyle that's getting them nowhere fast. They're not even missed. I'm hearing someone say the third party can have him. From you can do your child wrong, then I'm nobody. If your child is your extension, who am I who's outside of that bloodline? Nah. You're good to still have the snake around your neck. Tell me more about this energy of good juju. I don't want to hear it. Somebody don't want to hear it. Someone's just taking the skin of the snake, I'm hearing. That's not the snake around the neck. That's the skin of the snake around the neck, I'm hearing. It's like that's your trophy. Like I got through it. I would wear the necklace. If you gift me with a necklace, maybe somebody gifted you with a necklace and you wear the necklace as a kind of remembrance. You may have a locket around your neck of whosoever this person may be. But right now, you're unsure whether you want to hear this or not, because you more than know what took place in the winter in regards to this big egotistical power struggle, sex kitten, lustful experience. What you might not have known is that the child actually saw this lustful experience on their visits. You never knew what may have been making a child play up within the home, but it's because of what they witnessed in their innocence. I'm hearing it's beyond me. Tell me more about this energy of the good juju. Surprise love gifts, but it's attached to I don't want to hear it. It's coming from a low frequency. It's coming from a place of ego. Surprise love gifts is here in the reverse, clarifying the good juju energy. I'm hearing there's no need to return to sender. I don't want to hear it. I don't need any dark juju in order to prepare for what's coming my way, for this change that's coming. All I need to do is connect and pray. I'm a goddess. I'm an empress. No time for brawl. Go on my knees. All I made make a call. You understand? That's where my light comes from. History made me know me is a true Israelite. You understand? From me young, them that make me fall. History made me know me is a true Israelite. I don't need to return to send. I don't need to be no dark energy in order to get rid of these people, or at least allow these people to see the holes within their soul and to step up and do the right thing and take accountability for their wrongdoings. What? It's not my battle. This is the battle of the Most High. I'm just a servant. Who am I to intervene in his plan? He's only giving me part of the plan, piece at a time. And then I must come and return to sender. Suppose I'm returning onto my Most High. Come on now, be mindful of your actions. Going back to a reading I did and said don't follow the crowd. That was on the Soulless return, the Soulless, I done my reading on the 22nd, I believe it was. Just because there's a thing that they say return to sender, I mean, come on, I don't know what it even entails, but I guarantee you there's a middleman now taking on the karma of what it is that was sent to you, that they collected back and took in and put it in their pocket on your behalf. So now they're going to have an energy. Are they that powerful that they can take on all of these? You must be joking. I wouldn't. I'm not. I mean, if you feel you're built for that, then that's your purpose. Who am I to judge? But I feel like this ruthless father is judging somebody. He's figured it out, and he's judging somebody here in the situation. Is the reason why he's out of there and heading back in this direction. He's fed up on the dark juju. He's heading now to the light juju. Tell me more about this energy of the raven. Where's the... In the shadow, prepare for the change. Somebody's in the shadows right now. I'm hearing looking in, preparing for a change. They're wanting to make some kind of change to all of this. All of this broken piece. Tell me more. Holiday love, blissful. Somebody's recognizing now, just like that child was recognizing. A little bit too late though. There's no place like home. Again, you can't return to sender. It's like someone saying you can't return back home. This is no longer a place of blissfulness for you. I don't want to hear it. There's no light here burning. But this card is neither in the reverse nor the upright, so there's some kind of communication about it. Tell me more in regards to this energy of the raven. Why's the raven here? Exactly what I said. Someone's observing, getting evidence. They're spying on you to see what passion is actually left. What's left behind for them, if anything at all. They want to know, they're looking in to see if you want to hear it before they come in to see if you hear it, you know. Ow. Again, going back to the last reading that I did and my camera cut, and I said you're needing to have eyes all around you. This is the energy. And then as I was looking back, as I was downloading it and editing out the part where it's span and you can see all of my room, you may there could be some kind of equipment within your home, within your room, that you're unaware of, that somebody's looking in. This can be in your bedroom. Again, passion, where the passion is. It can even be in the kitchen where they had their passion. No shade. Look at this. It can even be on your phone, as it was my phone that fell. They want to see if you're that queen bee on your high horse. But somebody's observing you in some kind of an unjust way. They're trying to figure out something. And it's in an unjust way. They're spying, they're lurking, they're creeping in the shadows. It's all underneath. It's all low vibration for me. Tell me more about the secret 2 phones. They want to see if you're stressed, if you're on your high horse, if you're in your ego, or if you're humble. A toga girl, humble and me rational. Me say me humble and me rational. This is what wanted to come through, but I put it back, rekindle. Tell me more about this energy of stress here in the reverse. It says insecurity is low self-esteem. That's no longer going on. You're on your high horse right now. If you was ever in a position of like the Queen of Cups energy I'm seeing right now in one of my tarot decks, where she's got her head down, no much confidence, low self-esteem. In this energy, you're not. You're on your high horse. You're a queen bee. You done your reflection. This is in the reverse. You don't want to hear it. You see all that it is that you need to see in the reflection of this person that's moving towards you, or in this kind of a way. You've seen it all before. You've recognized what it is within you that drew this person into your life, why you held on for so long, why the kids had to even see all that they saw. You understand? You're no longer stressed about it all. You've healed certain things. You've cleared up the corners of your life. Tell me more about this energy of 2 secret phones. Achieving your goals. You're no longer stressed. You don't care who's looking in or who's looking out. That's no concern to you. I always tell myself, if anyone's in there trying to spy on me to see what I'm up to, it's going to be the most boringest watch, because I'm a hermit. I'm a hermit by nature. You understand? It's going to be such a waste of money. The most you might hear is that, yeah, the heaviness and the burdens is a lot. Dealing with your load and responsibilities and mine. Yes, you may hear me bark a little bit like, oh my, or however. You understand? But there's no way you're going to see me collapse. That's first of all. You're going to see me put in the work and do my self-reflection and my self-examination. I'm going to be my own worst critic. I don't need anyone to tell me what I already know. I just need to be real honest with myself. You understand? I don't need nobody to pat myself on the back. I don't need no one to pat me on the back. I can do that myself. It's like when I look in the mirror, I know exactly what I see. If I look stressed, I look stressed. I know what I need to do in order to remove that stress. You know what you need to do in order to get yourself into the energy that you need to be in order for that goals that you're trying to achieve. First of all, to release the stress and forget about any prying eyes or any evidence that may be up against you. I'm hearing someone's got evidence in their phone. I'm hearing, but that's neither here nor there. That's nothing to do with you. None of your business. That's them. That's between them and their third party. That's their strength to strengthen their bond. Whatever information they have about you, looking in, unknown to you, that's to strengthen their bond. That's nothing to do with you. You're over here on your high horse living your own fast life with this absent father behind you. Tell me more about this queen bee. Yeah. Summer, warmth and growth. That's what you're about right now. You're connecting with Earth. Past all of this betrayal. You've moved past it. You've seen the light. It's been illuminated to you now. It says chained and can't break free. You're in that direction now. You can't. It's like once you've opened your eyes to what it is you've seen, there's no turning back. Like you're very much in touch with your spirituality right now. That's what's got you locked under key. You understand? And there's nothing that can remove you from that energy. But tell me more still anyway about this change. It says it's falling over in this energy here of in the shadows. I'm hearing if you slip, you slide. Fresh start. Drinking problem. Somebody saying that they no longer drink. They want a fresh start. They want to lock down with you. They want to be chained up and not be able to break free. This is where they want to jam. You know? They're no longer in this energy of this drinking problem. They've gone deep into the shadows and they've done the work. They're living on the good side of things not right now. No longer in that addictive energy. Tell me more about this energy of fresh start. That's all I wanted to see was a beginning, and here's the 8 of Cups that came through. You're walking away from this situation. You've seen all that you need to see. It's dark energy. It's too dark for you. It's beyond me, I'm hearing again. Tell me more about this fresh start, this 8 of Cups energy, this walking away. It might be an emotional walking away, don't get me wrong. 4 of Rods. No place like home. You're going home. There's no place like home. You're rallying up your troops and you're heading out. Because there's no happiness here. There's no ultimate happiness. It's down the drain. Knight of Rods. Fast as well. Someone's moving real fast. Tell me more about this energy of this Knight of Rods. Someone's going back. I'm hearing to the drawing board. This is the Ace of Pentacles. Someone's going underground, I'm hearing. Someone's going ghost. They're taking what they've got and they're going ghost. Tell me more about this 10 of Cups. Why is the 10 of Cups here? Because this Knight of Rods is heading back to the 10 of Cups' energy slightly, just behind it, to observe, to watch, to look from the behind, or somewhere where it was unhappy, where there was no ultimate happiness there because of these secret 2 phones. Tell me more about this 10 of Cups' energy. Somebody could be just behind you. Just behind you. Yeah, look at that, the road. Somebody could have moved across. It's the wheel. Someone could, I'm hearing just behind you. But that's the Wheel of Fortune. Someone's recognizing their destiny, or where they're needing to be, where they should be at on this timeline, on this wheel. It's neither in the reverse nor the upright. Tell me more about this energy of the 10 of Cups. Someone's wanting to circle back around. They're no longer confused. They're no longer confused about what it is that they're wanting. That's 17 cups. Break it down to the 8 of cups. This is someone who's already left before in the past. Someone who's now returning. If I had to put the 8 of cups in the reverse, which this would come into the reverse, that's somebody who's returning back, who's already walked away. Tell me more about the energy of the 4 of Rods. Queen of Rods is in the reverse. Promiscuous energy. Low self-esteem, low confidence. Unsure of the direction that they're going in is what's being walked away from now. This is just a cycle of unlearned behavior. 8 of Cups. Why is this 8 of Cups? Four of Swords. Someone's health. This is affecting someone's health. All of this drinking is affecting somebody's health. So someone's needing to walk away and face the truth, face the facts. Someone's needing to speak the truth, state the facts. Someone may possibly now need to take medication. Could be 3 different medication, could be 4. Tell me more about this energy of this Queen of Rods. How's the Queen of Rods here in the reverse? King of Cups. It's a disappointment. Whoever this Queen of Rods is turned out to be a disappointment. Fast moving. Tell me more about this King of Cups' energy. That fell right on my lap. There's a tower. Someone is avoiding a tower, or this is the aftermath of a tower, but now somebody's seeing the purpose in why that tower had to crumble. It wasn't for them. Here's the Sun card. That wasn't their happiness. There was too much confusion. Tell me more about the energy of the Sun. What's the Sun in this energy for this King of Cups? Knight of Cups. That's the disappointment of what's been observed by this King of Cups. Whatever this King of Cups saw in this Queen of Wands could have been within the home. It wasn't very, I'm hearing you can't turn a hoe into a housewife. Something happened within this home. Could be even be a marriage here. Someone stepped into a load of ants' nest. Definite fire energy. Someone messed around within a marriage. There's a Page of Cups here, which is the child. Wants to fall on top of the Knight of Cups. This could be siblings, but someone witnessed something. And this is the 10 of Swords. There's a betrayal. Cold-hearted betrayal. I'm hearing cold-hearted. Someone's mourning here. There's a mourning. The young and the old. There's mourning. There's a loss. With this Page of Cups. Knight of Cups, both in the reverse. There's the Devil in the reverse. Because of somebody's action. Somebody knows they made some wrong, toxic choices in regards to the situation. They went in the wrong direction, made wrong investments. End up stabbing themselves in the back. They had to pick themselves out of this dynamic, this situation. But through all of that, they're seeing the blessing. The blessing is that they're seeing that they now know where their heart lies. And that lies, I feel like with you, is the reason why now they're observing. Why is this observing, gathering evidence energy here? The Magician. They're doing it in a sneaky, dangerous way though, and they know it. They know full well that they're being sneaky and dangerous about it all. But they're using everything in their power in order to get back towards you. With this Magician here in the reverse, it's not a good energy. This is black magic with the devil and the magician in the reverse. Someone's using black magic in order to get their happiness, and I'm just going to say it as real as that. I would say it's ill communication, but it's not even ill communication, although that's part of it too. But they're trying to do some kind of manipulation in order to get towards you fast. They want it to happen fast. They've got no patience, so they want to present whatever it is towards you fast. Conjured up. Tell me more about this energy of the devil and the magician here. See it there, spun round just like that. Look at that, 9 of Swords. They want you in your head thinking about them. Tell me more about this 9 of Swords. 8 of Pentacles. They want you to no longer put no time and effort into your plans, like you're gonna always. It's almost like an energy of when they come knocking, you're gonna need them. And I hear again, I'm gonna huff and I'm gonna puff and I'm gonna blow your house down. Like they may offer to help do some work around your home, because they see that you're kind of, I want to say, hard done by. You may not have the pentacles in order to invest and put into the nits and cranny of the things, so they can see that this is playing on your mind. So they're now wanting to come in. They're literally observing, looking into your home. I'm hearing that plain as day. They're even looking into, it could be where it is that you lay your head, your room, camera, again, lights, camera, action. I just heard. They know it's the unjust way to try and come in. It's sneaky, dangerous, it's violation. 2 of Rods, but they just don't see any other way of coming in, of making this offer. They just can't see any other way. They're so used to living this sneaky way that that's the only way they know how to come in. It's almost like they need to prepare themselves for this change that's coming. Blackbird energy again. But then nevertheless they want to come in as this King of Pentacles. Somebody to offer you something. They want to come in to offer you something tangible. But it's coming from a manipulative place. Wherever this is, whatever this is conjured up. Be mindful of what you accept from this person coming in, because it's conjured up. They've done some dark magic, and it's like, if you eat this, if you take this, if you wear this, if you put this necklace on from this snake, it's liable to bind you. 9 of Pentacles, into a connection back with them again. No longer single, independent, self-sufficient. This is deep. Tell me more about the energy of this King of Pentacles. Yeah, they feel like they figured this out. They feel like they've come up with a plan. A plan, a strategic plan to get themselves off of this energy, out of this hanged energy, out of this stuck energy. They've probably been working it out, like they've been writing it down, they've been doing all kinds of things. I don't know, they've just got a plan, and it's all based on, look at this, and this is the Temperance, is in the reverse. They ain't got no patience, so this is the reason why they're using darker magic, darker energy to conjure something up. Only your friends know your secret. Only your friends then can reveal it, is what's coming to my mind right now. Temperance is here in the reverse. Why is Temperance here? 2 of Swords. Why is the 2 of Swords here? They want you to see that they're missing them. That they see you as their hope. Exactly. They want you to see that they're missing you. They want to know if you're missing them. They no longer want to be left out in the cold. They know that they've been doing some toxic things. That's sickening. But they feel like they're more stable now with the King of Pentacles. They've got something more to offer, instead of just being in a kind of hang position. I'm hearing like they've now got something to offer. They want you to see their growth. Justice. I don't know if it wants to come in the reverse or the upright, but it literally fell in my arms. Tell me more about this energy of justice. Libra energy. Why is justice here? Ten of Rods. It was a heavy process. Whatever this legal situation was, it was a heavy burden. It had them doing some toxic things. It had them leaving many people out in the cold, acting out of character, going in all kinds of directions unknown to them, but they had to do it. They had to do it in order to bury the treasure. And I'm hearing, and I buried enough. I buried enough. I'm hearing, I buried a lot. Three of Cups. They've lost friends along the way. Someone's saying, I've lost friends along the way. I've lost you along the way. I've been left in a hang position. I've been heavy burdens. But I had to get through this justice situation. I had to look like I had no care in the world. When it came into this situation of a legal situation, somebody may have not appeared in a legal court situation because of some kind of celebration that they were stuck in. Because of a friendship group trying to create these burdens, these illusions, these confusions. What's this Three of Cups? Nine of Pentacles is now coming through. Because of somebody's self-independence, survival skills, I'm hearing. They've already got the offer that's coming to be offered. The Pentacles here, right here, in the Nine of Pentacles. That was in the King. I mean, this to me looks like the Queen of Pentacles, but it's not. This is the Nine of Pentacles. The same Pentacles that the King of Pentacles has to offer. I'm hearing, I can do what you do and I can do it better. Queen of Swords. Feels like they got the intelligence. I'm hearing double jeopardy. This is the Two of Swords. There's something in the legal system that you're going to now, it's going to be brought to you. You're now going to receive the intelligence of the impatience around this friendship group, a Libra energy. Tell me more about the energy of this Queen of Swords. This also can be somebody who works within the justice, a judge, a solicitor, somebody of authority. Seven of Pentacles. Somebody who you're having to it's almost like someone's feeling like it's a waste of an investment, a waste of putting any finances into this Queen of Swords, or this Queen of Swords is looking into that somebody's not putting any kind of input into these children. I'm picking up again into this single mother energy, this single feminine energy, this Nine of Pentacles. There's no justice in the situation that's being brought to a court. Child maintenance is the energy I'm picking up on. Only one child out of the four is getting any kind of maintenance. Tell me more about the Four of Swords energy. Queen of Pentacles. This to me now looks like the Seven of Pentacles, where you're now reaping what it is that you sowed. So this is the Seven of Pentacles when you've been planting your seeds. It may not have looked like a good investment, but this is now the Queen of Pentacles. In traditional other tarots, this reminds me of the Seven of Pentacles. You're now able to reap what it is that you sowed. What you put in, you're now getting out, but it's neither in the reverse nor the upright. Some kind of decision is being made around what it is that you're holding on to, your finances. There's some kind of decision around your finances and how it is that that you're spending your finances, how it is that you're spending your finances, and the burdens that you might be creating or that is around you that you're having to deal with. Is it too much? There's a need that there's some kind of financial advice that needs to be given in regards to this situation. Someone's looking at it that you haven't got enough in order to do this alone. So there's some kind of judgment call that's being made into the masculine energy here, that they're needing to pay some form of support, some form of child maintenance. Is what's causing the stress. Fool is at the bottom of the deck, which is causing this burden. Knight of Pentacles. Someone's just sitting on their pentacles and making no movement, looking at their sun from a distance. The sun's in the distance. Someone's watching this Queen of Pentacles do it by themselves. But they can see they got the mental to do it. They got the patience to do it. Whoever it is that's looking in at this Queen of Pentacles, they see the potential. They can see that this Queen of Pentacles can make something from nothing. So now tell me more about this energy of this Eight of Cups. Ace of Cups. Yeah, this is an emotional walk away for somebody. Somebody's just pouring out their soul. Somebody's talking to the sea, to the river, to the lakes, to the water, to the cup of emotion. So the 8 and the 9 of Cups, like that, it's like a wish fulfillment. Someone's praying on their wish fulfillments right now for something better. Because when I add the 8 and the 9, the 8 and the 1, that's 9. Tell me more about this Ace of Cups. Three of Wands. Praying for something better to come in towards them. Praying for something that's more equal. That is more on the same frequency, the same vibration, the same consciousness. Especially when I see the Hierophant card there. That you got so much in common, especially your religious factors, your morals and your principles. Because whatever this was, it's BS I'm hearing.